So can you or can you not use a power washer or pressure washer on your RV? Hey everyone, the channel is growing well, but I still need your help. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe, give it a chance. You can always unsubscribe later. It's free. If you read the manual for the Ember, it'll tell you no, do not do it. You can strip off the paint, you can strip off the decals, and that's true. You can, but it all depends on what power washer you use. More important than the pressure washer that you use is the actual water pressure that you're using. The reality is the very heavy duty gas powered hardcore pressure washers can absolutely strip all the decals right off your rig, as well as the paint. Even this one, which is a smaller electric model, the one that I have is a more consumer level electric pressure washer. These have much lower pressure settings than those mega ones that you want to use to clean sidewalks and things like that, and to strip the bark off of wood and all kinds of things you can do with those big power washers. The one I have is great for doing your decks and washing your car, and yeah, you can do your driveway a little bit. The size of your pressure washer matters in the sense of total water pressure. Make sure that you get a lower pressure household edition electric one, not a gas powered one. If you do that, you're starting off on the right foot. Two is you want to keep distance. In other words, I can take this spray nozzle and put it right down like 1 inch from the surface, and it'll knock off most anything. But you don't want to do it that close. Yeah, that's how you can start taking off the paint. I took the paint off of my gate out on my deck, which is a pretty hardcore clad painted aluminum gate. Generally, try to keep your pressure washer about 1 to 2 feet away from your rig. Next is the spray pattern. Most of them come with a little removable tip. Now you'll see this one is white and it's set for, I think, 40 degrees. Yeah, 40 degree tip. A 40 degree tip means it's going to spread out the spray around 40 degrees, which is considered a fairly wide spread. Having it on the widest spread is the best way to keep your rig from getting hurt. I have the turbo nozzle and a bunch of other like 15 degree nozzles that will definitely clean your cement. So you don't want to use that on this kind of rig. You can take this turbo nozzle off, or you can put on the reservoir, which you attach to here, and then you can fill it up with soapy water and spray that all over the side of your rig as you're trying to wash your RV. So that's really convenient because I can soap up my whole rig in just like 5-10 seconds. Be careful of sensitive areas. You want to make sure that any decals that you stay far away from. You don't want to go squirt up underneath the windows or around the window seams too close, because you don't want to get water in the RV. You don't want to mess with any of your sealants. So I generally will go closer in the big open areas of my Ember, which has got a pretty hardcore shell. But anywhere near seams or near the windows or near decals, you want to make sure you're not getting too close. Again, 2 feet away, you're generally getting everything you need that you would get from a hose, just a little more efficiently and a little faster. Finally, make sure that you test a small area first. As with any cleaner or new cleaning tool, it's always good to find some inconspicuous little spot to try to clean first, let it dry, make sure it looks okay, and if that works okay, do the rest. You can do the same thing with your pressure washer. Just choose a little spot maybe on the back or someplace where people aren't really looking. Try that corner, see if it works for you. So can you use a pressure washer on your RV? Absolutely. Just make sure that you're using a light duty one with the widest nozzle. You're keeping your distance away, that you're being very careful around the edges, around the decals, and you'll be just fine. In fact, you'll find that it's a really efficient way to use your water, and it gets the RV clean. It almost never replaces scrubbing, so don't think you're going to get away with that. You still have to wash your RV. When it comes to soaping it up and washing off all the dirty water, these things are way better than your average garden hose. So give it a try. Of course, remember to be safe. You're mixing water and electricity, so make sure you keep your cables away from your water. This is enough pressure to hurt someone, so make sure that you use the safety lock if yours has one. That way, when I'm lifting it up, I don't accidentally trigger it, which doesn't get everything wet that I don't want to get wet, or accidentally damage something, or at worst, I could hurt somebody with it. So make sure you use the safety lock. And of course, make sure you read the manual for your RV on whether or not they advocate pressure washing or not. And if they don't, well, then be even more careful. As you think about adding a power washer to your arsenal, don't forget to add my channel to your subscription list by clicking subscribe below. Thanks a lot for following. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. See ya.